those people that have been affected by what God has done in my life. And I remember as a young man thinking to myself, I'd like to do something for God, but, I want to play basketball, but the problem was I didn't grow very tall. But it's not just with myself. I'm sure you may know I have a wife and 12 children, and they're part of the program as well. But we get to go around and do what we call a spectacular basketball show, and it's where we use basketball as a platform to reach people with a message of hope, and the hope that we reach them with is the message of Jesus Christ. But one thing I can do, I can spin a ball. And I gave that to Jesus, and for the last 20 years I've circled the globe spinning basketballs for the Lord. So it's been an honor. But I think what makes Fort Bluff Camp so special is not the scenery or not the things that you can do, but it's the people behind it. And I've known these guys for years and years, and when you meet somebody that is on the same page and who challenges you spiritually, in your own walk, those are the type of people I like to hang around. So I like to hang around people that are going somewhere with their life, and I can see that Fort Bluff Camp is going somewhere with this whole organization, this whole program.
My name's Courtney Smith-Donnelly. I'm going to be teaching biology and science this fall. I'll also be your new cross-country coach this season.
Dad, she's right out of college, never coached before, and she doesn't know what she's doing.
We've got one goal this year. That's to win the state meet.
They say you deliberately had the girls run really slow in the race. Now, why would you do that?
Because that's the only way that they're going to get faster.
Shelby, go out with me this weekend.
My dad won't let me date yet.
He doesn't have to know.
Hey, did you hear about Savannah? She started smoking weed this summer.
A lot of girls smoke. The Bible doesn't say you can't.
The other girls all have families and I don't. My parents divorced and I don't get to see my dad. I don't want to feel this way, but Anna is better than me at everything. I just did what she said. Give me a break.
Where are the other girls?
They quit.
I don't know about this woman.
Neil Sims has already talked to the principal and the board.
You guys are gonna get killed next week.
I'm asking you to trust me and remember the goal.
And you gotta get going, you're gonna lose!
Make a fist like this. We're a team. Nobody on this team quits. 1 Corinthians chapter 10, verse 31. Whether you eat or drink or run, whatever you do, do all to the glory of God. Okay, that's going to take the focus off self. It's going to put on the one it's supposed to be on, and that's the Lord. What do you guys say, 10:31?
10:31!
Educating students.
Educating students.
To become servants of Christ. Servants of Christ.
Para llegar a ser servidores de Cristo.
To make a difference in today's world.
Faire une différence dans le monde d'aujourd'hui.
Einen Unterschied in der heutigen Welt zu machen.
Fazer uma diferença no mundo de hoje.
تغييب الدنيا داير وزار.
Мы можем изменить сегодняшний мир.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to NACA opening.
Thank you for providing the facilities, the funds, the staffs, and all of the teams that come in, and their families and coaches and friends that come in for this tournament. And now as we get ready to enter into this first game tonight, we pray for each young man on these two respective teams, that you would help each one to play to the best of his ability. We pray that all of us, no matter what our role in this game to be, will be, that you would help us to honor you, Lord, with our speech and our actions and our thoughts. We acknowledge that all of this is known to you, and we pray that everything we do here now would be under your watch care, your Holy Spirit. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen. Thank you. Please be seated.
And now let's meet the starting lineup for Ridgeview Christian School. Number 1 is Micah Ware. Number 2 is Zach Swearingen. Number 4, Dylan Carver. Number 5, Jalen Henderson. And number 23 is Tyler Jesse. And now let's meet the starting lineup for Legacy Christian Academy. Number 4, Carlos Castillo. Number 10, Will Akers. Number 14, Noah Lowe. Number 23, Eric Sensendiver. And number 42, Logan Matijan. Ladies and gentlemen, this reminder, all of our games here at the Fort Bluff facility are televised worldwide on the NACA television network. Access the broadcast at YouTube, NACA Sports.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the NACA championship game here in Dayton, Tennessee. Up here at Fort Bluff, along with me is Johnny Cannon. And here we go. We're going to get started here in this championship game, or game to get to the championship, excuse me. The Saints have the ball on the tip. Wheeling it around, trying to get some motion in there, trying to get down low with it. Shot taken and missed. 42 gets his own rebound. Back out to number 10. That is Will Akers. Looks like they're running a zone right now. Ridgeview. Three's up and good for number 10. That's Will Akers. Deep pass down the court. They go quick. They're getting it in and rolling. Rebound that time for Legacy. Ridgeview got the ball down pretty quick. Michael Ware missed the layup. A lot of movement around the three-point perimeter. And they're going to about all they can do right now. Still by number 5 for Ridgeview. He takes the ball and gets it and scores 2. That's number 5, Mr. Jalen Henderson. 9th grade, 6'2". Looks like Legacy's just going to be taking their time, setting up the offense and figure out what's going on. Looks like they're running a 2-3 right now for Ridgeview and challenging them to make the 3 points, and they do. Boy, a good shot that time by number 23. He puts it up.
Big Hoss, they've already made 2 of those big 3, so they might want to put a little bit more pressure on that 3-point line.
They're going to have to. You're exactly right, Johnny. They're going to have to come out here. If they keep making them, they're going to be out of zone to man-to-man. You see him come up a little bit. He scooted him up just a little bit closer to the three-point line. And 42 drives that time. Logan on the drive. We got some substitutes coming in the game now.
But that's exactly what you want if you're a Legacy. You want your defensive guards to push up so you can have that person slip in at the free throw line to be able to take it.
It creates a space, exactly right, Johnny, and that's what they did. They pushed out a little bit. Substitutes in the game at this time. As we said, they're going to push it around the horn and see what they can come up with. Well, they're doing a good job getting it down low, too, as well, or going to the basket. So
yeah, that was a pretty good look inside.
It was really good. Now here comes Ridgeview in. They throw it out of bounds. Goes back to Legacy. Yeah, timeout. Taken by Ridgeview. Yeah, anytime you can shoot outside and get some shots inside, things are starting to go on good for you. So.
Yeah, I think Legacy is just kind of taking their time to see what Ridgeview is going to show them in terms of how they want to play their offense. You know, they've already shown they can shoot the outside, and as soon as the defensive guard stepped up, they hit them right between them.
Right, and I think what I'm seeing, I think Legacy does not want to go man-to-man on them because they know if they start shooting outside, then they're going to drive on them, and that creates foul trouble, and then you get into the depth of your bench, and if you see Legacy, they've only got 4 players on the bench. And so does Ridgeview, but I don't know that as far as the depth part, experience, but it does make a difference. Akers distributes the ball out and passes it around. Akers going to take him a shot, and he makes it.
Wow.
Will, yeah. I'm not keeping up with stats because we've got so much going on up here, but that's good. Down the court, Ridgeview, and Ridgeview gives the ball up. 14's coming down, and he gives it up, and behind the back to number 4, but, rebound.
Well, showmanship, but didn't get it to finish.
No, it looked good, though, didn't it?
Yeah, pretty cheeky.
Yeah, so come behind his back. So. Logan number 42 is really going to the hole hard, and he's going to be a handful for them. He's a little bit taller. If you see.
Well, if you just kind of look, side by side, Legacy looks like they just have a little bit more height and a little bit more meat and muscle.
Exactly, they do. That's going to. Somebody must touch that. Come back down the court. These are coached three-point shots. They are not, they're not just not taken. That wasn't a bad play at all there.
Oh, no.
And like you said, Johnny, they keep making some threes. They're going to have to change some stuff here. So right now, Legacy's in a stack, and they break it apart. Go down low, 42 rather. Bring that to 23. Eric and throw it back out front. Well, he gets his own rebound. You don't want that in the game, I promise you. Not on defense.
Yeah, you got to box out on that.
You got to box out. And so, especially a guard. When a guard gets his own rebound inside, here comes Ridgeview back down. They take a three-point themselves, and boy, good. Yeah, number 11 got that time. So.
Well, that makes it 11-5 here, or pretty early on in the first.
He had just come off the bench. I'm not sure the young man's name, but he came off the bench and right off the bat gets him a three. 14 up with a shot that time, and rebound by number 42, and he's fouled. Number 4 made the foul that time for Ridgeview. That's going to put Logan on the line. Logan's a 6'2" senior.
Well, I've seen it over all of last week and already some today. Teams have lived and died by this free throw line.
Yeah, I saw that today too, Johnny. I saw the same thing, and he misses that one. If you've got to be 70-75% to win the tournament, I would think. Looked like a good shot, good rebound by number 4 that time, and he got fouled. Looks like he got hit. Rebound by Dylan Carver. On the rebound, Dylan will be going to the line. And he'll get 2 shots. You know, when I do these games, a lot of times I say the score and the time and all that, but if you watch on the internet, it's nice. I don't have to say it because you've got it up there, and we appreciate that. So, nice feature to have. And he hits that one. Let's see what the Saints do. I think they're going to move the ball around and try to challenge the inside a little bit. With 42 in the you say he stays down low. He may come to high post some and do some stuff, but they're going to keep him around the bottom because he's a pretty good. There you go. Yeah. 42 is pretty agile, and then they put somewhat of a press. Yeah, good play that time.
Yeah, that pass was a little bit telegraphed, and Ford just picked it off pretty easily.
Almost had another one. Good play by Carlos. And number 4 shoots it up and misses. 42 got it. Carlos got the rebound and passes it to number 10. Goes out of bounds. It's going to go back to Legacy.
Well, as you were talking about earlier, Big Hoss, that both teams only have 4 players on the bench.
Yes, that's exactly right. So,
but this is also the second game these teams have played today.
Yeah.
So those 4 players,
tired, yeah.
It might not mean too much today.
Right.
But come Friday morning, you're going to be hurting pretty good. And you're going to be wanting to look to your subs.
Oh, good play underneath. That time they bring the sub in, number 50 for the Saints. And he comes in and just banks it. Oh, it's off. It's going to go to Ridgeview. And number 50 comes in and makes a good play that time. Apologize, the number not listed. Yeah, there you go. Outside. Looks like they're gonna try that as well. Number 23 that time. He decides to shoot him one on the outside.
Well, both these teams are running a 2-3 zone.
Yeah, right. Whoa, up and down walk that time. You know what I've noticed on Ridgeview coming down a good bit of the time. They go heavy right, and then all of a sudden they swing the ball left, and a lot of the shots are coming off the left side.
Yeah.
Have you noticed that? They've had probably a majority of the shots coming from the left side.
Yeah, I think their plan is to try to get Legacy off balance. You know, not staying in that neutral zone, so to say.
Like a foul that time on the defense. Yeah, and I tell you one thing, I would go to the right side if I'm Ridgeview. 42's down low. I'd stay away from him. You know what I mean? Just his size factor. Good passing. Probably should have went to the hole on that one, but he's trying to pass it off.
Missed opportunity
Michael
there.
Ware misses the layup. Had a little bit of traffic around him. A good rebound that time. Of course, there he is, the big man, number 42, right there.
Going up, he goes up strong every time.
Yeah, he does. He does. You know, it goes up vertical. He doesn't lean, and he keeps the ball up in there. He doesn't bring it down, and that's very important as a big man because you get the little guys come around slapping, and they try to take things away from you. So them little guys used to pester me. I didn't like them around me at all. So get away from me. So they're going to run for the last clock for the last 35 seconds here.
Yeah, it looks like they're going to hold for this last shot in the first.
Good play by number 50 on the
just sitting there between the 2 different zones.
Yeah, they're just sitting there, and Whitmore makes that last shot. Legacy's got the ball with 11 seconds trying to get something. Rebound by number 4 and a foul on the play with 6.6 to go.
Yeah, and they're going to take it here at half court, so they got time to.
They got time.
They got decent amount of time to inbound it, kind of get a decent look.
Have you noticed, like you just said, they're subbing a lot, both teams, especially Legacy. They're subbing a lot because, like as you said, I didn't know they played earlier, so that makes a lot of sense to sub. He better shoot that ball pretty quick, and he will, I promise you.
There you go, pretty deep.
Oh, wow. Didn't know that's what they was doing, but it looked good, didn't it?
Yeah.
So, good play. And at the end of the first quarter, it's Legacy 19 and Ridgeview 9 here at the NACA Championship Series. All right, we're back in action here for the second quarter. Ridgeview Christian versus Legacy. Legacy's ahead right now, 19-9. Ridgeview has the ball. Trying to move it around. Defense is pretty tough right now. Ball out of bounds.
Yeah, he basically got the ball and dribbled it, then didn't go anywhere, then got himself in a trap at the top of the key.
He sure did. Like I said, they're running that zone. They're going to keep it pretty tight on them. They called backcourt that time. Good defense by number 23. Yeah, they're subbing. Both teams subbing, as I said earlier, because get some fresh stuff players in here, get legs and everything. They are working the right side. 42 once again. They're going to, as they say, let Logan shoot it and stroke it. Number 14 goes up and gets the ball. They're pressing and one on that one. Number 10 will be going to the line.
Yeah, it looks like Ridgeview's panicking a little bit and starting to create some turnovers, and it's going in Legacy's favor. And
yeah, you get a little antsy, start worrying and just play your game. What you stay within yourself. Will Akers shooting the and one. Boy, that time Logan just goes up and gets the rebound. Logan's having a really good game right now, dominating the boards. Really got a good shot. Good move that time by number 5.
Yeah,
wow.
I think I would let him have the ball.
Yeah, Jalen Henderson on that move, so that hurt my eyeballs. So
it seems like he has the handles to be able to bring it up.
He does. Shot put up that time. Rebounded by number 1 and put back up by Michael Ware. Ball's out of bounds, and the Saints will retain possession and bring it down. A little 25-9 lead here in Dayton, Tennessee at the Division V championship game of the NACA. Not championship game, but championship series, excuse me. They got to win some more games to get in it, but they playing like it. Good move. Boy, that barely rolls in. Anthony Whitmore that time. Down low.
Well, kind of like what we were saying at the very beginning, Legacy was kind of taking their time those first few possessions, trying to figure out what Ridgeview kind of had. But they basically found out pretty early that they could go down low on them. Yeah,
they spread them out. What happens, like I said, the three-point opens up, and then all of a sudden those things start opening the down lows, and they've had 50 and 42 really dominate the boards for them, which makes a big difference. So I'm telling you what Ridgeview's going to have to do is make some of these free throws. So Jalen's made the second one. He's calling a full timeout. Coach is, and he's going to talk to him.
Ultimately, Ridgeview's just got to put a body on them down low to be able to.
They're going to have to, not only for the physicalness of down in the bottom, but with the rebounding, but also just for scoring because they're getting a lot of second chance opportunities. Sometimes third, and then the biggest thing that will bother me is they're getting guards getting second rebounds, and that's down low. Out, you got a long rebound, that's different, but when it gets down low, that's part of it. So, like you said, there is a little bit of size difference in these two teams.
Yeah, and it kind of does go back to the old fundamentals about getting your bottom down, getting low, boxing out real good.
Yeah, you got to.
Because if you're a small guard, you want to get low on those big guys because if they do get the rebound, they're going to be going over your back.
Yeah, they've got they're going to have to block them out and keep them from those second chance points, and that's what hurts you. Carlos bringing the ball down now for Legacy.
Legacy just immediately starts looking down low.
They do. They just
They kind of got the Twin Towers down there.
Yeah, well Eric Sensendiver and the number 23 and Carlos Castillo, they just pass it back and forth, and then it goes up, and Eric just rattles another one. They're probably shooting at least 50%. I'm not sure. I don't have the stat sheet with me, but they are doing pretty good. We didn't talk, Johnny. They are dominating the defensive board, getting the rebounds. They're not allowing second chance points right now for Ridgeview. Ridgeview throws it down long. And a foul. Now that's what you're going to have to do. Throw it down to Michael Ware. Michael Ware gets the basket, and he'll be going to the free throw line. So
Ware does have some height on him.
He does. Ware's about, he's about 6'3". He's probably the tallest guy for them out there. Ridgeview's got some height on them, but I'll tell you, they got some guys on the other team that are dominating the inside right now just on rebounds, and that's what kills you. He got the points, and this will be his and one shot.
Made it. It's a good guy. You probably want shooting free throws. That looked pretty clutch.
Better than some I've seen today, right? That's what the speaker was talking about tonight about the free throws. So that's a good play down low. And there's the boards again. Two rebounds.
2 offensive rebounds by the big guys.
Yep, and you can't do that. And then they're running the full court press on them. Good shot that time. Good rebound. 42 is he's hanging around that goal doing a really good job for Legacy. Logan. What I've noticed, Johnny, the plays are the same. They're just throwing it, and they're waiting they're waiting on it. We called it invert when the guy would come in the middle, and everything would shift a little bit. But he just bring the guy to the middle, and then if he gets it, he'll throw it out. Shot that time by 23, and a shot put up and missed. They're going to have to get some shots to go down here. They need to get it back in this game as much as they can right now. They're not totally out of it. They need to get some more points so they can go in halftime. And I believe that was a walk.
Yeah.
That's easy to do because you get so happy to get the ball. You want to go up and
you just want to go up quickly.
Yes.
But the thing is, there was 3 Ridgeview players right there, and he just split them.
Right. Now you see them in a full court blitz. Full court blitz. Listen to me, I'm bringing football, full court press. I'm sorry. Football is my nature. That's what I do for a living.
Yeah, well, they don't call you Big Hoss.
Yeah, I know. I played basketball, but the old football terms come out every once in a while. Second quarter, 4:18 to go right now. Ridgeview is behind of Legacy, as you see on the scoreboard, 32-13. Legacy gets the rebound.
And that was a good-looking shot. It just rimmed
It was. But you got to keep shooting, and good things happen. And sometimes they don't, but you got to keep shooting.
There you go.
And find somebody. There you go. Just keep shooting, and something good. A 3-point play that time by, Ridgeview. That was Tyler Jesse. He just gets the ball, receives it, steps, and shoots.
I think he was the one that hit it earlier, too.
Yes, he was. Walk that time. And that's what Ridgeview's going to have to do. You notice they played a little bit of, not different, decent, but they jumped the ball a little bit, and it created a little bit of a different angle for him to throw the ball, and it took him out of his rhythm. And it doesn't take much sometimes, and that's what he did. It took it, and they turned the ball over. And they need to get some turnovers here. Climb back in here before halftime. Not too bad far out. Ooh, good pass that time. And one behind the back.
Ridgeview showing a good sign of life now.
Yeah.
Good 5 points right there.
Dylan Ware on the layup. Good pass. And then come right back down. And at 22, Cody Robertson.
Yeah, you just got to step up quicker on that three and not give him a look.
Uh-oh. Yeah. Yeah, you work hard, go down, and Cody just comes down and, as they say, buries one. And but you got to keep doing the percentages lie more in the fact of going down low and do what they did a while ago.
Yeah.
The 3 points, you can live and die by them, but I've seen a lot of deaths in basketball courts from the 3-point. They move the ball around. They're just basically the same thing. They're just going to the free throw line with a high post player and just going around the horn, and then he squares up, and the number 50, if he's down low, Anthony Whitmore, they'll look for him. Full court press now by the Saints. Ridgeview brings the ball down, and I don't think you'll see much inside action by Ridgeview. I think they're going to, they're going to drive and drop, or they're going to shoot a 3-point. Because the inside is really not been open for them.
I think their best move is probably go man-to-man defensively.
Yes.
They don't seem quick enough to be able to fall back on help side defense and to fall right back up top. And that's what Legacy's starting to expose on them. They're moving the ball, and Ridgeview's not recovering quick enough.
I tell you, Ridgeview's number 5, if he gets Henderson, he gets loose. That's what happens. He can help you big time. Jalen Henderson. He got third foul on one of the players this time for Legacy, so you'll probably see a substitution right before the half. Looking at the scoreboard right now, Legacy's ahead 35-18, and Henderson will be shooting 2.
Henderson seems like a pretty quick player, really good handles.
Oh, and then he
needs to get more involved in the game.
That's what. Yeah, I mean, but boy, he can flat dribble it. But I get him involved in some give and goes. Or I don't like the ISO. I don't like those. But you might have to because I don't know if they can cover him. You know what I mean?
You might have to run some top screens, let him kind of find a little bit of space to be able to pull up a little mid-range jumper or something.
They've climbed back in here. Good shot. Well, just as soon as I say it. Will Akers shoots a 3-pointer. They move the ball around. That's their hot corner right there. They like to shoot from. Well, it was hot. And then that seems to be their predominant corner. Drive to the hole that time. Now here goes Henderson. He's going all the way with it. He's going, what we're talking about, gets his own rebound. That's what they need to start happening, getting the second chance points off the rebounds.
He's one of the players that can really handle and play with this Legacy team right now.
Yeah. But if he gets another one involved, that just creates bigger chance of them climbing back in here. They're down by 18 with 1:29 to go in the
they need to get him scoring so Legacy's attention goes towards him. Then he can start penetrating and kicking and getting some of those outside shots again.
Sorry. I hit one of the officials. That's why I was apologizing. You don't want to hit officials.
I think that's an automatic ejection.
It is. Well, even for announcers, I ran the score board today, so I've done everything up here. I love coming up here. It's a great place. Dave Secura, Keith Champion, and just a great place. And appreciate all the sponsors. Saints will retain possession. See if they stack up here and. Up jump ball. Get it down low. You can't get it down low. You got to keep that thing up because you get it down low. I tell you, those little guys love to grab the ball. Logan's going to have to put that ball. Now they're running a different play this time. This is a stack and then shoot out and
they're still in that 2-3 zone.
Yeah, they are. But they're out. They're stretching it, and what they're doing is they're daring Legacy to go down deep on them. And so, if they give it the high post to do some give and goes, they can really get them, and that's what they've got with them earlier. But he's running clock right now with 22 seconds. He's just kind of four-cornering it with a 38-20 lead. So he's just kind of milking a little bit and see what he can do, and just straight to the hole. So.
Looks like that's out on Legacy. So you got 3 seconds left, and Ridgeview's got to go full court.
That's tough in this gym. The ceiling's a little low, and throwing a long distance shot is really hard. He can do it right here. He can shoot that ball. Oh, and almost makes it. Wow.
The opportunity was there. They did it.
That's all you got to ask for. The opportunity there. And then halftime, Ridgeview goes in down by 18 points. 38-20 to Legacy. So
I mean, the game started out kind of even in some
ways. It was.
Legacy really kind of exposed Ridgeview's weakness in some sense, being able to go down low on them. But then Ridgeview kind of showed a little spark of life, but they kind of shut the down low a little bit. The offensive rebounds kind of slowed down, stopped some for Legacy.
What I've noticed in these games, I've seen this is number 7 or 8 today, and then the ones I saw even last year, and you just kind of see a pattern as a lot of young guys on these teams a lot of times, and the inconsistency. Everybody does it. You do it. Even an old high school team, when I played, we had an older team, but they run in spurts, and they get going, and if you can capsule, I told the coach earlier, if you can take this and capsule this little 5-minute run and say, give me 5 minutes of that every quarter, and say, okay, that's going of the 32 minutes, 20 minutes of it looks like this. You're going to have a really good chance of winning just about every time, but really hard to do when you're inconsistent. And both teams were that. Legacy was not. Of course, Legacy, like I said, they in and out. They got outside, started scoring. They start pressing them outside, and the down low opens up.
Yeah, I think ultimately, if I'm Ridgeview's coach and I'm talking to the team right now and get ready for the second half, my first thing is we got to step up defensively. We got to put a little bit more pressure on those guards. Got to body up a little bit better down low. We're letting the guards shoot too much outside. They've hit. Just by guessing, I would say about 80% of their threes.
Yes, I would say that for sure. Between 23 and 4 and some of the other guys, but and the second chance points have been killing them. They're going to have to stop that, eliminate that.
So that's it for the first half. Legacy leads Ridgeview 38-20. It's halftime, so we're going to take a little break, and we'll see you in the second half.
Educating students.
Educating students.
To become servants of Christ. Servants of Christ.
Para llegar a ser servidores de Cristo.
To make a difference in today's world. Faire une différence dans le monde d'aujourd'hui.
Einen Unterschied in der heutigen Welt zu machen.
Fazer uma diferença no mundo de hoje.
تغيير الدنيا داير وزان.
Мы можем изменить сегодняшний мир.
My name's Courtney Smith Donnelly. I'm going to be teaching biology and science this fall. I'll also be your new cross-country coach this season.
Dad, she's right out of college, never coached before, and she doesn't know what she's doing.
We've got one goal this year. That's to win the state meet.
They say you deliberately had the girls run really slow in the race. Now, why would you do that?
Because that's the only way that they're going to get faster.
Shelby, go out with me this weekend.
My dad won't let me date yet.
He doesn't have to know.
Hey, did you hear about Savannah? She started smoking weed this summer.
A lot of girls smoke. The Bible doesn't say you can't.
The other girls all have families, and I don't. My parents divorced, and I don't get to see my dad.
I don't want to feel this way, but Anna is better than me at everything.
I just did what she said. Give me a break.
Where are the other girls?
They quit.
I don't know about this woman.
Neil Sims has already talked to the principal and the board.
You guys are gonna get killed next week.
I'm asking you to trust me and remember the goal. Make a fist like this. We're a team. Nobody on this team quits. 1 Corinthians chapter 10, verse 31. Whether you eat or drink or run, whatever you do, do all to the glory of God. Okay, that's going to take the focus off self. It's going to put on the one it's supposed to be on, and that's the Lord. What do you guys say, 1031?
1031!
All right, so we're back here in the second half.
Had to get them pronunciations of the team from Wisconsin. Oh, good play that time. Number 4. And he's leading scoring, as you may have heard, in the second half. That's a good play that time by number 4 for Legacy. Castillo. Yeah, they're good at working that thing around the horn, as we said earlier. They're doing the same thing. Looks like they're going to post up high, and that's working really good too. Whitmore right now. Hard to answer anything when they're shooting those shots on you, Johnny.
Yeah.
You know. Well, there's some good play. Man, good play. There's this guard getting a rebound that time, number 5 Henderson.
So they caught it traveling there.
Yeah, caught traveling on the block. Blocked it, and he went up to shoot it, got blocked. Good play that time by the Saints.
Well, it seems like Ridgeview's getting the looks now. They're just they're just going to not follow him.
But inside they're getting them. That's important, but there's not nothing. Whitmore's been getting some good rebounds and good looks at the ball. Henderson brings the ball down, and looks like they're going to pick him. And
here comes that top screen.
Yeah, they're top screen, and they're going to start shooting some threes themselves. Well, hey, they got the rebound. That's really big, and so it happens. You got some potential when you get rebounds.
Well, he basically got a second chance.
He did. Good rebound that time by Legacy to bring the ball down. Little baby hook, one of my favorite shots. I used to love that shot. Just hard to shoot it. Good defense that time. Henderson brings the ball down for Ridgeview. Dribble drive and shoot the same. That's just
that's
if
a good
they can
shot.
do that, yeah. Good job by Jalen Henderson. Come down and
Henderson needs to make his way to the net a little bit more to find some more looks.
Yes. And the more he does that, the more deeper he can get into there and penetrate. He can dump it off to some other players.
Yeah, he needs to kind of provide that spark.
Boy, that's a big play by number 42. Matheson Logan, boy, he just posted up, squared up, and shot the ball. And you see that now. They're trying to go down low with number 1 this time for Ridgeview. They tried to get Michael Ware.
Yeah, I think he just mishandled it. Then he ended up tripping up the Legacy player, so he got him off the ball screen.
Yeah. He's fixing to square up and go to the hole, which is good. That's a little bit of change in offense we were running earlier. Bring it out front. Oh, look, collision. I can't see what happened down here. Looks like that's going to go.
Well, it looks like it's going to be Ridgeview's ball.
Ridgeview's ball. They're going to get it in Henderson's hands.
Here comes that side screen, but
yeah,
I think it's more of a
yeah. He makes those. That makes a big difference.
Yeah,
and that's pretty much looks like they're going to do some ISOs with him.
You just got to be able to finish.
Yeah, got to finish. Exactly. Carlos out front directing the traffic for the Saints. Coach Ron Combs is trying to get them, and good rebound by 42 that time. Just goes up and gets it. Logan Matisse.
They're just moving the ball quick.
They just move that ball around, and then Anthony Whitmore not able to finish, but a good look at the basket. Just keep doing that, and good things happen.
Henderson drives it down, gets fouled, but still, that was a good opportunity to get an and-one play. So you're getting a three-point play. Now you're trying to shoot for 2.
Well, they're getting opportunities. That's all you can ask. They're making their opportunities. They're getting them, but they're getting the ball close to the hole. Before, they they were getting some opportunities, and now they're getting closer to the basket, so now you start making those, and he makes the free throw. And he makes the second one. And you notice there's not much of a press going to be put on by.
No, you want to get back and protect your basket here.
You do, because they're gonna move that ball around. Foul that time on Legacy. Dylan Carver on the foul. It's going to be a 2-shot foul for number 42. He's going to get to shoot it. Logan Matisse.
Just misses the first there.
You know, Johnny, they cannot keep them off the boards. They just can't. Good rebound by Jalen. Good bounce. Oh, man, good pass. Oh. Looked good, but travel.
I think he hops it. Then he kind of pivoted to go up strong, and that's basically 3 steps.
Yeah. Good play by Jalen. Good pass over there.
But then again, they got the look. They got to the hole. They actually took the shot. It was there.
Yeah. Coach Mike Masantone from Ridgeview, he's just kind of wondering what to do. Out of bounds that time. It's going to stay down here to the Saints. Wow, just right. He just
had that whole lane.
He had it. Well, when you do that, we used to call that stack. And what happens? They take everybody and opens the hole up, and that left a hole for Logan just to go right down the middle. Sometimes that's hard to defend. Yeah, right now they're just trying to make space right now to get Henderson the ball. And,
but now that was a shot you didn't want to take.
No, and
kind of forced it.
Yeah.
But he kind of feels like he has to maybe try to take the game over a little bit.
He's got to do something because they don't have any offense going on right now.
Well,
there's another rebound and a foul. 42 goes up to Logan, and then 50. Whitmore comes in, rebounds it, and gets fouled. So I would say, what would you? And again, I'm not keeping up with stats. There's probably been 14 second chance points. Between that and missed free throws, you go back and look at a lot of things, and so that's what's frustrating as a basketball coach. Whitmore misses the first one. Got some fresh players coming into the game. Ridgeview is they're out of Starks Draft, Virginia. So, and he misses the second one. Got a foul on the play. Going to be on baseline. Looking here, Jalen Henderson is averaging 24 points a game and rebounding 8. So,
I don't doubt that one bit.
No, he was the VACA North Region MVP. So, biggest win this year was 88-82. It was a win over Fresno State in the last game of the regular season. So
probably just here pretty recently before they came to the tournament.
Yeah. This is our second trip up here, and we appreciate them coming back. It's fun getting up here on the mountain with everybody. Drive to the hole and fouled. Number 3 is fouled that time. He'll be going to the line.
He looks like a 6th grader.
Yeah. Well, he's a 9th grader. That's Missantone Dan. Dan Missantone, that is the head coach's son, I'm pretty sure. Just from the spelling of the last name, I would assume that to be. And so misses the front end of 2 shots.
Well, good courage for him. He's quite a bit smaller than the rest of the people on the court.
And he went right in there amongst them, He just went right in there amongst them, and that makes the difference. Now, see, that's what Ridgeview has to do, get some rebounds, and that's been hurting them. And they got it on the offensive end. That's really important. The only issue they're going to have in trying to climb back in this game is two things, and foul on the play that time.
Well,
22.
They went down low.
Went down low, and 22, Cody Robertson. But the problem they're going to have is he hadn't got a break yet, number 5. Jalen Henderson, he is going to be worn out after this game. So,
and the thing is, I don't think he's going to get much of a break off tournament.
No, I don't think so either. So, he's one of your players you got to leave on the court. Good free throw that time by number 1 for Ridgeview. Really good stroke, Michael Ware. 11th grade, 6'3". And another one. 1:56 to go. Ridgeview 26. Legacy 46 here in the third period at the NACA in Dayton, Tennessee. These guys are going through the bracket, trying to get to the championship game this coming weekend. This is one of many. I think you said earlier that this is the second game today for Legacy, the Saints.
And Ridgeview as well.
And Ridgeview, oh boy, I'm telling you. Little outside shot there by him. He hadn't been shooting outside, Whitmore, but he shot one outside. Yeah, what's happened? You shoot inside, I'm over the feeling. You want to go. Boy, it is just not dropping for him down there. He's going to the hole. Good rebound by number 1 that time, and Dylan getting the rebound, or Michael Ware rather. And Henderson, that's what you said, got to drive, but they got to go through.
Yeah, and, that's not really anything on him. That's just,
Yeah.
some unlucky, probably just best way to say it.
Yeah. This is a young team. They've got one senior. And here's the thing. Listen to this. Led by a freshman. Guess what his name is? Jalen Henderson.
He's a freshman.
He's a freshman.
Wow.
So, yes. So that's.
I would like to see him in 4 years.
Yes, I know. I hope he comes back.
Here.
Yeah, I'm going to have to look his quickness will be better. His height will be better. And he's already got the game. But, boy, his basketball knowledge and ability. Coach has pulled him out, giving him a rest, and some of the other guys. Now Carlos is bringing it down for Legacy with 1:03 to go in the third quarter.
The week before this, we get some really big, high-caliber teams from across the nation. Teams that are ranked in the top 50 of max preps and stuff.
Yeah.
They got some big foreign players, some big-time players that are, going to big D1 schools. And I watched them all week, and I saw their skill level.
Yeah.
But then watching Jalen Henderson this game,
he could hang with those guys.
I think his dribbling skills is right there par with everybody I saw last week.
I'd give him a nod for sure. It's a good defense that time by the Saints. Get it back in bounds. Running their offense, throwing it around the horn, and put one up, and boy.
And there's Legacy hitting another outside shot.
Cody Robertson on the 3. So they're running a semi-press on the other end. Don't want to press too much, as you said earlier, this second game. So there you go.
Good outside shot.
Yep. They needed that. Isaiah Gochner. And that's the end of the third quarter. And it brings up a 49-30 lead for the Legacy over Ridgeview. So some planning going on by Coach from Ridgeview right now, Mike Mastone, and he's going to have to figure some things out with this lead. It's 19 points. It's not, but that's a long way to go in 8 minutes. And
you got to get hot, and you got to get hot quick and stay hot long.
Well, he was smart. He put number 5 on the bench to rest a little bit. So he's going to put him back in for this part. Gave him a little bit of break, and it didn't hurt him too bad. So that makes a big difference.
So basically the winner of this game, if everything stands, it will be Legacy, and they'll be playing tomorrow at 2 o'clock down at one of the satellite gyms. And they'll be playing Columbus.
Where's Columbus out of? I didn't look. Is that?
You know what?
I'm going to see if I've got it. You know, that's what's fun, Johnny. Being
Columbus is out of Indiana.
Indiana. So all the I was up that way last week. I was up there for a track meet and not running, but I was working as a chaplain up there at Indiana Wesleyan in Marion, Indiana. So had a great time. Great folks up there. Enjoyed myself, and it's fun going and learning other sports. I mean, I was around track. I played basketball and football, but a lot of fun. So starting the fourth quarter here in Dayton, Tennessee at the NACA Division V boys games. Trying to get to the championship game this weekend. Legacy's moving around the horn and finding them a good shot, which they've done very well with. And they've been very successful with that shot and that offense, if you want to call it. It's how many times have we seen 42 shoot it, Logan, and 50 Whitmore go up and put it in, or vice versa, whatever.
I wonder what his points per game average is.
I don't know. It's pretty good. I think I got it here. 22, Cody Robertson. Well, I know Logan he's averaging 7.9 rebounds, but 16 points a game. So we got a push down here on the other end. But yeah, Logan is averaging almost 8 rebounds, but 16 points a game. And then Carlos, number 4, is averaging 10 points a game. And they got their offense is somewhat spread out. You know, they got a guy with a lot of points.
Well, basically, the games this morning were pool play games.
Yeah,
so we are now officially in the Division V bracket.
We're in the bracket play. Then Jalen on the first free throw from the foul.
So basically, if Ridgeview loses like it's looking currently, they're going to be playing tomorrow at 1 o'clock against the loser from an earlier game today that I'm not sure who won.
I'll tell you one thing. You notice that Ridgeview has backed their guards down in the zone. They're just kind of resting back and trying to protect the down low and just challenge and let them challenge the outside of the three-point, but they're still getting it inside some. Foul on that play.
I think it was actually a travel.
No, it's travel. You're right. My bad. It was a travel.
Kind of like he pulled the table out from under of them.
I tell you what, Coach has done a good job with Henderson. For a kid that averages 24 points a game, and he's very mature. He's not a hot dog type or anything. Like the great pass that time and see what happens. Passes it off to Michael Ware.
He definitely does not have selfish play.
He does not. Really impressive. I like what you said earlier. Come back in a few years and get to watch him. I'm definitely going to put him on the radar screen when I'm back up here. Hopefully they'll be here.
Logan again.
Logan again down low. He's made a living on that downtown area. Anything in the paint is been good to him.
Well, it looks like Legacy called a 30-second timeout.
Yep.
We'll take a little timeout as well.
Back in action here.
It's funny that Legacy came out with full court press.
Yeah, they did. You know, he might be just doing that to, he still got his starters in the game. Oh, I know it. Yep, that's it. Yep, we knew it was happening. Little alley-oop that time from Carlos to big boy Logan. And you saw the slam. Really good slam. Oh, behind the back.
I tell you what, that's a pretty good answer.
That's a good answer, but you saw their combo down here, and they've got that combo. That happened a while ago as well. Good job by Henderson to drop the ball off to number 1, Michael Ware.
I think it might be harder to go full speed and do it behind the back pass than it is just to throw it a loop up.
Yeah. Anything goes behind my back ain't coming the other way. I'm telling you right now. I'll pull something or I'll get a cramp or something. Or I won't make it around. So, good defense that time by number 2 coming up there, Swearingen from Ridgeview.
So he got that steal and created the loose ball, but then Legacy, number 22, fouled him on it. So,
you know, both these teams, Johnny, are from Virginia, and I don't know that they play each other, but they may. But one's from, let's see. They're from, I said it a while ago, Stewart's Draft, Virginia, and the other one is from Stevens City, Virginia. Legacy is. Ball up and no good on the free throw.
Well,
get the ball back.
Yeah.
And he shoots a 3. Now, see, they've been had that early, yeah.
3 offensive rebounds. 4.
4. Number 1, I'm telling you
NFL.
what, he's done a really good job, Michael Ware, and he's done good. So,
I'll tell you, if they would have played like this in the first half and maybe had some more shots that kind of fell their way.
Probably within 10 or so.
It'd definitely be a lot closer game for sure.
Big difference. It's just, I tell you what the Saints did, what Legacy did, they took Ridgeview out of their game down on the other end. Bounces in. Good shot that by Michael Ware. Substitute coming in. Number 11 be coming in. Gochenor, Isaiah. That one is, since it didn't hit the goal, it goes the other way. 4:39 to go. Legacy 57 and Ridgeview is 37 if you're watching at home. I've got one of my nephews watching up in the Pennsylvania area, Grant Lockard. Hello, Grant. He went to Lancaster Bible College, so told him I was doing this, and he loves Christian sports and athletics, and he's involved in it. So, hello, and here we go. 50, good play. There's that 50-42 combo, as we talked about, Johnny. Was it Muhammad Ali? If the left one don't get you, the right one will. That's what that was right there. It's 50 misses it, 42 gets it. And then you had the combination there of 5-1. So.
There would be a heck of a tag team wrestling.
Oh, yeah, they would be.
They even dressed alike with the headbands. They're always around.
Yeah, I know. There's 3 of them out there, the headbands earlier today. So I tell you one thing. If I was 42, he's got a really good shot. I'd be tempted to go out there and shoot a 3-pointer. Not just to, just because I don't ever get to, and not saying it's safe, but I don't think Coach would get too upset. There's that combo again, an assist down low and a foul.
They just look for each other.
They do. You know what the secret is? They square up with the ball. The other guy cuts to the ball. He's open. And the other guy, when he cuts open, he makes sure that he sees him. He's always aware of where the guy is with the ball, whoever it is. If it's one of the players, but it seems like 50, Whitmore seems to be the predominant one. Noah Lowe comes back into the game. Makes the second one.
Well, now it's 61-37 with just 3 minutes left to go in the fourth here.
Wow.
Anderson takes it all the way.
And he's a freshman, okay, Johnny? Just a little, not much. I mean, he's going to get mature, but straight to the hole. Just, wow. He's fun to watch.
I tell you, I'm a public school teacher, and I love sports. I played basketball, and my local high school, they have a lot of young guys on their team. I tell you, there's one young guy. I wish he was.
Yeah.
I wish we had Jalen Henderson on the team. He would have helped us a lot.
Going after the ball. So there's number 1, the big boy, Michael Ware, going after the ball, and so, well, you know, you get to a point at 61-39, you know, and you go, okay, we're 22 points down. Not saying it's too far, but it's a long ways, and you got, you know, you're trying your hardest, and it's really hard to ride one horse and, you know, and then do the ISOs, and then you got some other guys contributing, of course.
Big block there by Ridgeview.
Yes.
But then
he blocks it, and who picks it up?
Yeah.
I'm telling you, that's just the doggonest thing I've ever seen. Logan picks it up. Henderson goes for the 3. There's a scrappy. I tell you, Coach's son is scrappy. I'm going to tell you what, number 3.
He kind of is everywhere.
He is. He just, yeah.
He's not scared either.
No, he's not. He'll go amongst them. So.
You know, he just ran down and sunk in on the block, you know. If the shot was going to go up, he was trying to get into place. You know, and he's 5'0".
Yeah. He's just, I mean, he's getting after it. They're starting to change the lineup now for Legacy. Carlos comes out. Carlos has had a very good game in commanding the front end of the offense and getting everybody going ways. And what a shot. It changes in midair. Let me guess. Number 5, Jalen Henderson.
What a pull-up mid-range jumper. Yep. Those are deadly.
Yep. Coach is fixing to make a wholesale substitutes and let some other guys play, which I appreciate. You can see what's going to happen, but I've been on that end of the stick where I was sitting there and wanting to play, and Coach did that, and I appreciated him letting me play. Good drive to the hole that time by number 14. Yes, a big rebound.
Henderson taking all up.
Yep,
nice pass.
Passes it to number 1. Now they call a timeout. Good pass to Michael Ware.
I tell you, he passes more than he shoots it, and for someone that's a caliber player like him, that's pretty humble and impressive of him to do.
Yeah, I mean, it's amazing though that, like you said, just to me, a freshman guy to do that averages 24 points a game, and he's able to do that. You know, and he wanted to take over in this game, but just not enough time and too big of a spread. With a minute to go, it's 43-63.
You know, but you get some pretty decent talent around him.
Yeah, oh yeah.
By the time he's a senior, he's going to be a heck of a point guard.
Oh yeah.
You know, be able to pass like he does.
Yes, his passing, very unselfish with the ball. I mean, and you know what else? When he dribble drives and he does his stuff, he goes to the hole, but he tries to distribute the ball. But he also, what I've noticed, he's taking good shots. And every once in a while he's shooting one, but he's not taking these crazy shots, you know. Like when I was a freshman, it was going to be some crazy stuff now.
Oh, I was trying to be like everybody.
Oh, yeah. Who is that guy? And what's all, you know, 2 shots up, didn't hit the backboard. He gets to shoot another one. This is Zach Swearinger, number 2 for Ridgeview. He gets to shoot one more.
Well, it's 6:43, 53 seconds left to go in the game here, and you know Legacy clearly has this game won.
Legacy did a good job of sticking to what brought them here and brought them through the season. 3-point shot that time by number 11.
Last touch by Legacy, so it's going to be Ridgeview ball. 42 seconds left. I don't know if they'll hold it or try to make a quick shot here.
Yeah, Legacy, Kevin Pickens.
Coach's son just has a nice little spin move there.
Yeah. Both teams have got some of their other players in the game getting them some experience. We're going to get a shot here. 42 goes up and gets it. And they're going to keep getting. They're trying to feed it to number 25,
I think they're trying to let him get a bucket.
Yeah, they are. They're really trying to. That's the brother, Carlos. That's Jonathan Castillo. So.
I'll tell you, I thought that second one was kind of going to go.
You know, that's nice. You get in the game. It's like, you got the green light, son. So, 2 shots for Dylan Carver. He'll be shooting 2.
Makes the first. 63-45.
Yeah. And again, as we said, it would have been nice to see what would have happened if the offense could have got going for Ridgeview. You know, just somewhat of an offense. Somebody's going to shoot a ball here, I promise you that. There's too many guys out there who want to shoot. Uh-oh, let's see.
Oh, almost.
Wow. He was trying to. That's Zach Swearinger.
All those JV guys wanted to try to get that last bucket.
Hey, I did that one time.
Oh, there you go. There you go.
There you go. Hey,
he was getting his no matter what.
That's Carlos's brother going up for the layup, and that's the end of the first game here tonight at Fort Bluff at the NACA.
So we got another Division 5 game coming up here in a minute.
So
we're gonna sign off here and go ahead and create another link for those fans to be able to click on the link and come watch us live. But feel free to tune in just like you did this way. Go into our Facebook or Twitter page and click in the link. We would love to have you, and thank you for sitting in with us. Once again, Legacy 63, Ridgeview 45. Legacy continues on in the winners bracket. Ridgeview then shifts down to the consolation bracket.